So guys, we are starting with our first topic today. In fact, it's just an introduction to function that we are going to start. I'm not going to do any sums. I'm not going to discuss any questions today. We are just going to understand, and most importantly guys, we are going to feel. We're going to feel every single topic in mathematics. To begin with, functions. Let's understand guys. Once again I'm saying, अगर आपको मेरे lectures enjoy करने हैं तो you have to literally at times shut your eyes and feel for what I'm saying. The more you feel, the more you are connected to what I'm speaking, and the more you get connected to what I'm speaking, the things will flow to you naturally. So important, under asterisks, you are supposed to feel for what I'm saying. In fact, you will be seeing that every single concept of mathematics are going to flow in your body like body fluids. This is how we're going to learn maths. सबसे important topic maths में अगर देखा जाए 11th और 12th में कोई भी competitive exam बोल दो या कोई भी board exam बोल दो, the topic is functions. It's the base of calculus. कैलकुलस नाम सुनते ही अच्छे अच्छे के छक्के छूट जाते हैं. That complicated and that heavy topic it is, which has derivatives, which has integration, which has limits, which has differential equations. लेकिन ये सब का base is functions. Let's try and understand. No. Let me correct it. Let's try and feel for functions. What is function? Let's for a moment everybody think that we are not into mathematics, and let's try and understand that एक अगर word में function बोल देता हूँ, वो भी किसी English literature वाले बंदे को बोल दूँ कि function क्या है, तो वो तो सीधा बोलना शुरू करेगा function मतलब क्या function सर? Heart का function, brain का function, kidney का function, liver का function, मशीन का फंक्शन, पेन का फंक्शन, हैंड का फंक्शन, हर किसी के फंक्शन के बारे में बात कर रहा हूं. यही फंक्शन को मैथमेटिकल फॉर्म दिया गया है. अगर ये बात आप लोग आज समझ लेते हो कि एवरीथिंग इन दिस वर्ल्ड, in this universe is probably having its ground in the topic called functions. Why functions are important? You talk about anything. You're eating, fast, slow, your digestion, your pumping of the blood in the body, fast, slow. You talk about business, you talk about biology, you talk about chemistry, you talk about cooking, you talk about doing anything, you talk about shooting on the camera. Every single thing has a word, what I called as function. इसी फंक्शन को जब समझने के लिए मैथमेटिकल फॉर्म दिया जाता है तो डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है. सॉरी टू से बॉस, इट्स नॉट एज डिफिकल्ट as you guys have made it or as you guys are feeling for it. You need to please, it is a request to everybody, try to feel for what I am saying, and the more you feel for it, the more you're going to enjoy it. So let's try and understand कि फंक्शंस समझने के लिए, कोई भी फंक्शंस समझने के लिए आपको सबसे पहले एक इनपुट की जरूरत पड़ती है. दूसरा, आपको एक मशीन की जरूरत पड़ती है जो उस इनपुट को प्रोसेस करेगा, और इनपुट प्रोसेस करने के बाद जो हमें बाहर मिलता है उसे कहा जाता है आउटपुट. आई एम सॉरी गाइज, मैं मेरा आज के वीडियो का लैंग्वेज बहुत लेमैन्स लैंग्वेज रख रहा हूं. मैं कोई बड़े बड़े वर्ड्स लाइक डोमेन, रेंज, ग्राफ को डोमेन इंट्रोड्यूस नहीं कर रहा हूं. मैं कोई रिलेशंस के बारे में नहीं बात कर रहा हूं. मैं कोई स्पेशल रिलेशंस के बारे में नहीं बात कर रहा हूं. मैं कोई क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट के बारे में बात नहीं कर रहा हूं. आई एम गोइंग टू स्पीक एंड एक्सप्लेन and introduce to you the concept in a way probably you may have never heard in your life, in the most practical way. Listen to this video for 15 to 20 minutes. You bloody will realize that every single act that you are doing in your day-to-day life, somewhere there is some input and somewhere there is some output, and somewhere in between that there is a machine which processes that input to give me आउटपुट. ये इतना चीज समझ लिए ना तो आपका पूरा फंक्शंस, जेई मेंस, जेई एडवांस, बोर्ड्स लेवल का हो गया, समझ लो. लेकिन आपको ये समझना है कि हर फंक्शन का, हर ऑब्जेक्ट का, हर चीज का, हर एक्सप्रेशन का, हर चीज को प्रोसेस करने के लिए कुछ इनपुट चाहिए और फिर कुछ उसका आउटपुट हमें मिलता है. So let's understand, let us have few more examples like the one which I gave for mixer. Simple example है, आपने अभी अपना लैपटॉप का स्क्रीन या मोबाइल का स्क्रीन चालू करके रखा है, आप उसमें कुछ इनपुट डालते हो, YouTube, then the screen comes, the machine processes what you have input, and what comes out is the video that you are looking for. That means there is an algorithm between that input and output which is followed by that machine. That's exactly what the function is. तो एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन आप सबके लिए पूछ रहा हूं, क्या हर चीज में फंक्शन के लिए इनपुट, आउटपुट और मशीन जरूरी है? The answer is a big yes. बट क्या हर फंक्शन का नेचर एक जैसा होगा? बिल्कुल नहीं. आप कोई भी फंक्शन बोल लो, आपने यहां से बॉल को फेंका, बैठे बैठे बॉल को कितना टाइम लगा, बॉल ने कितना डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल किया, बॉल की स्पीड क्या थी, उसका फंक्शन एक जगह पे हम रखते हैं. और आप पढ़ाई करने के लिए बैठे हो तो आपकी एफिशिएंसी 1 बजे, 2 बजे, 3 बजे, 4 बजे, क्या आपके दिमाग की एफिशिएंसी एक जैसी है? नहीं. उसका बिहेवियर, उसका पैटर्न, उसका रिलेशन एक अलग एक्सप्रेशन देगा, एक अलग फंक्शन देगा. दैट मीन्स whichever activity, there is a gentleman who is shooting me right now, he had a different efficiency probably 2 hours before, he has a different efficiency now. In short, with time the efficiency of the person is changing. That means efficiency is the pattern which is shown by that person changing with respect to time. That means efficiency is the function of time. With regards to time, the efficiency increases or decreases. So let's कोई भी चीज, let's talk about probably Big Bang Theory, let's talk about evolution, let's talk about share market, let's get into the chemistry lab and talk about titration, where we see that the liquids changing their color with respect to their nature, acidic, basic or neutral. However, every single thing which we are living in and around our surroundings, our atmosphere, our day-to-day life can be translated into a mathematical expression, and that mathematical expression where there is a relation between the two, can I call it as variables? हाँ, क्योंकि दोनों चेंज हो रहा है, एक की वजह से दूसरा चेंज हो रहा है और दूसरा पहले की वजह से चेंज हो रहा है. I am speaking the same thing in 2 different ways. In short, एक दूसरे पे डिपेंड कर रहा है और दूसरा अपना फंक्शन चेंज कर रहा है पहले की वजह से. So guys, जब भी x और y की बात की जाती है तो let us understand that in this scenario, X is an input, there is a machine to process that input, and there is an output which we will call it as Y. तो दिमाग में एक चीज रखना आप लोग कि मिक्सर में आपने एक फ्रूट डाला, से स्ट्रॉबेरी. That strawberry is an input. That mixer is going to process that strawberry, and we get the outcome as the milkshake. However, the machine was the one which related that strawberry to that milkshake. So there is a relation between X and Y. And this relation was possible because of that machine, because of the function of the mixer. Hence, to talk about in brief finally, function क्या होता है? Function is a special relation between two variables, one which varies with respect to other. So one which is varying with respect to other, here in this case y is varying with respect to x, so y is dependent on x, and x is an independent variable. Hence, y is said to be the function of x. If you guys have understood every bit of what I mentioned today in functions, I would request you to leave some more practical examples of functions in the chat box below, so you start understanding and feel for it. इस input को एक mathematical नाम दिया जाएगा, इस आउटपुट को एक मैथमेटिकल नाम दिया जाएगा, इस रिलेशन को एक मैथमेटिकल फॉर्म दिया जाएगा. हम उस तरह से फंक्शंस में आगे बढ़ेंगे. आई विल स्टार्ट स्पीकिंग अबाउट द वर्ड्स लाइक डोमेन, कोडोमेन, रेंज, ग्राफ, बिहेवियर, एक्स एक्सिस, वाई एक्सिस, and different types of functions starting from algebraic function to exponential function, which has everything like examples of functions: algebraic function, rational function, constant function, identity function, modulus function, step function, signum function, and there are many more such types of functions जिनमें इनपुट क्या है, जिनमें आउटपुट क्या है, और जिनका मशीन, जिसका रूल वो दो चीज को रिलेट करता है. ये सारी चीजें हम आगे के आने वाले लेक्चर्स में स्टडी करेंगे. सो हर लेक्चर में स्टेप बाय स्टेप we are going to study different functions. Once again, I would want to say that function is nothing but the special relation between the two variables, one dependent, one being independent. For as a matter of tradition, we will take independent variable as x and dependent variable as y. So y is equals to f of x. Guys, feel for that f. Bloody feel it. You got to feel how is that behavior. Function is behavior, pattern. एक दूसरा नाम दिया गया है, that's it, which is called function. Hence, y is said to be the function of x. Thank you.